Let's rewind for a second and talk about your eyes, because they're actually built like a built-in threat detector. Your peripheral vision, the blurry edges of what you can see, is surprisingly good at spotting movement, even when you're not looking directly at it. So if someone is standing slightly behind you or to the side, your brain might catch a flicker of movement without you even realizing it. Your conscious mind says, "I didn't see anything," but a deeper part of your brain already sounded the alarm. This deeper part is called your amygdala, and think of it as your brain's tiny paranoid security guard. The amygdala's entire job is to scan for danger first and ask questions later, because in the wild, hesitation could get you killed. Imagine one of your ancient ancestors walking through a forest thousands of years ago, completely unaware of a lion crouching in the bushes. If that ancestor felt a strange chill and turned around just in time to see two eyes staring back, they lived to tell the story. But the ancestor who ignored that chill, who shrugged it off as just my imagination, might not have been so lucky. Over thousands of generations, the humans who were extra sensitive to being watched survived more often and passed on their genes. In other words, feeling watched, even when you're wrong, was actually a winning survival strategy. Being paranoid 100 times for nothing was a lot cheaper than being wrong just once about a hidden predator. This is called a false positive bias, and your brain is deliberately designed to make this exact type of mistake. Now let's bring this into your cozy modern living room, because you're not exactly dodging lions on your daily commute. But your amygdala doesn't know the difference between a hungry predator and a random dark hallway in your house at night. To your ancient internal alarm system, a weird shadow, a strange sound, or an empty dark room can all trigger the exact same warning signal. That's why walking through a dark parking garage alone can make your skin crawl, even if you know, logically, that nothing is there. Your rational brain is doing math and saying, the odds of danger are low, but your amygdala doesn't care about math. Now let's add another twist to this story, because your brain has a very specific obsession with one shape in particular: eyes. Humans are incredibly good at detecting eyes, way better than we are at detecting almost any other shape or pattern. Scientists call this pareidolia, our brain's habit of finding faces, especially eyes, in random patterns, like clouds, wood grain, or even electrical outlets. Have you ever glanced at an electrical socket and sworn it looked like a tiny surprised face staring back at you? That's not a coincidence. It's your visual system being hyper-tuned to detect one specific pattern: two dots above a line. Researchers believe this ability developed because, throughout history, correctly spotting a hidden face could mean the difference between life and death. So even in a dark, empty room, if your eyes catch anything that vaguely resembles an eye shape, your brain treats it like a 5-alarm fire. This can happen with a coat hanging oddly on a door, a pattern in your curtains, or even two glowing dots from a nightlight. Your brain isn't lying to you exactly. It's just being extremely, almost embarrassingly cautious. Now let's talk about a related experience that makes this feeling even stronger: sleep paralysis. This happens when your brain wakes up slightly before your body does, leaving you fully conscious but completely unable to move. During this state, many people report a terrifying, overwhelming feeling that someone or something is standing in the room with them. Scientists believe this happens because the brain's dream state and the amygdala's fear system are still partially switched on. So your brain accidentally mixes a leftover dream image with real, waking fear, creating a terrifyingly convincing hallucination. This isn't a ghost or a supernatural visitor. It's simply your brain's wiring getting temporarily crossed during a weird in-between sleep state. Now let's zoom into your body for a moment, Because feeling watched isn't just a thought. It's a full physical event. Your heart rate quickens, your muscles tense up, and your body releases a small burst of adrenaline, all before you even understand why. This is your fight or flight system activating, preparing your body to either freeze, run, or defend itself immediately. Your body would honestly rather waste this energy 1,000 times on false alarms than risk being unprepared even once. Now here's a fun twist, because this feeling isn't just about survival. It's also deeply connected to your social brain. Humans are extremely social creatures, and our brains are constantly, subconsciously scanning for social cues, especially eye contact. Eye contact is such a powerful signal that specific neurons in your brain are dedicated almost entirely to detecting it. This is why you can instantly tell, even from far away, when someone across a room is looking directly at you. Your brain treats being watched as an important social event, because throughout history, attention from others could mean danger or opportunity. So whether it's a predator, a rival, or even a potential mate, your brain evolved to take being watched very seriously. Now let's take a quick detour into modern life, because this ancient system is having a very hard time keeping up with today's world. Think about security cameras. We now live in a world absolutely filled with hidden eyes, watching us in stores, streets, and elevators. Even if you don't consciously notice a camera, some studies suggest people unconsciously behave differently when they know they might be watched. This is sometimes called the watching eye effect, and simple images of eyes, even fake ones, can influence how people behave. Researchers have found that just placing a picture of eyes nearby can make people act more honestly or more cautiously, without even realizing why. So the feeling of being watched isn't just some spooky myth. It's a powerful psychological force shaping behavior every single day. Now let's circle back to our original question. Sitting alone in your quiet room, feeling that chill for no clear reason. That feeling wasn't a ghost, a stalker, or some unexplainable supernatural force reaching out from the shadows. It was your brain's ancient security system, still running the exact same software it used thousands of years ago in the wild. A tiny flicker in your peripheral vision, a random shadow shaped like an eye, or even just your own restless imagination triggered the alarm. And your amygdala, always erring on the side of caution, decided it was better to feel unsafe than to risk being caught off guard. So the next time you feel that eerie chill in an empty room, you don't have to be scared. You can actually be fascinated, because that shiver isn't proof that something supernatural is hiding in the shadows, watching you. It's proof that you are the descendant of an unbroken chain of survivors. Every single one of them a little bit paranoid. Every ancestor who ignored a false alarm might have vanished from history. But the cautious ones became your great grandparents. So in a strange way, that spooky, skin-crawling feeling is actually a quiet little gift, passed down through millions of years of survival. Maybe the real mystery isn't why we sometimes feel watched in an empty room. Maybe the real mystery is how many other ancient instincts are still quietly running in the background of your mind, shaping how you feel without you ever noticing at all.